Hello and welcome back. I am BigSquirrell, this is Breath of Fire 3, and we're about to cross the Desert of Death. I spent a lot of time off camera, being sick, but that's over now. I spent a lot of time down there, you can see, in the accessories stuff, a spirit ring, which lowers your AP usage by 50%, and also an ivory charm, which makes you resistant to all elemental attacks, all status changes, and instant death spells. It was a lot. It was a lot to get these. I got one of each for my main party here. You can equip 2 ivory charms and just be immune to all elemental stuff and status effect changes, but I don't want to do that. Also, I think ivory charm gives you like 1 HP back per turn and some stuff like that. It's good. That's why I spent so much time. And the spirit ring does not affect Ryu's dragon stuff, unfortunately. But I did also, off camera, I know, I'm doing a lot here in the beginning, I'm putting it off. I did change things. I put the strikes on Ryu, and I gave Pekko double blow and super combo, because I wanted to do that. And also, I now have Inferno and Blizzard, learned from Deus. So Momo has 2 of the really big spells. Also, she has Ragnarok, her own non-elemental spell that does a lot of damage. How do I get out of here in the right direction? What do you want to know about? I just want to go. This is very important. Listen carefully. Okay. That's enough. I've read a bunch of stuff off camera. You'll be waiting here, get in trouble, come back. We can automatically come back if we camp. And are you leaving already? Yep, go into the desert. Then you should wait for night and leave then. Good luck. We travel by night. I have all of the directions written down, like handwritten, in front of me. Fairly easy to read. I just need to get lined up by the right stars. I did not look at anything that would tell me what direction the stars are. I just know there's a false North Star, and then a true North Star that is higher up. Yep, the false North Star is always to the right of the true North. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, there. That should be the evening star. 3, 4. So the North Star will always be north. I am pretty sure. The evening star can change. And we have to just walk. We're going to be doing this for a while. Maybe I shouldn't have shown a bunch of stuff in the other things. I should have just, I should have talked about it while I was walking, because I got nothing else. I could tell you about the experiences of... I did the save, reload a bunch of times thing. Well, reload a bunch of times, not save a bunch of times, in the fairy village. You can do that, save before going into the fairy village. If you're sending things out on expeditions, it determines whether they succeeded or not once you enter the village, and also if they're doing copying things. Okay. This shouldn't be a thing. This is just like, we need to get out of here. We'll grab whatever free item there is. I am gonna head... Hello, Scorp. Let's start with some stuff. Let's go Frost Strike, because that should be... It's the desert. Although deserts do get really cold at night, I would be surprised if things are actually weak to cold. That sounds like Ryu got really surprised. Okay, cool. I absolutely loaded up. I know I was saying something or another. Oh, I was talking about how to do things in the fairy village. I absolutely loaded up vitamins. I have 89 of them now. I have a whole bunch of the other things I might need. The only problem is I don't have a lot of AP recovery stuff, because those are from drops. But luckily, some of the stuff I was leveling in the factory, and in the factory there are some things that will drop wisdom seeds. I think I may have also gotten some from the fairy village stuff. Alright, reorient, back to the top. We head north. Do I want to go... I think I might go for the life armor first. There are 3 special items I'm going to try to aim for. There is a 4th. There's a set of speed boots. Okay, have some water. We don't have to do it right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I gotta find out where the water is being hidden in here. You can go for 10 extra steps past when it tells you you're thirsty. Okay, we used it, we're good. Yeah, if you go those extra 10 steps, it will and make your water go farther. Is it really gonna be this slow to get through a single night? And I can't, like, sprint or anything. Anyway, fairy village stuff. Save before you go in. It determines whether they lived or not once you get in, or when you step into the village. And it determines the item that you get from exploration when you talk to the fairy. Oh, this is an important one. That Drac. Let's see, we'll take care of the other stuff first. I do not want to hurt the Drac. So I'll go Mind Sword. Paralyzed by the heat, except that it's nighttime, so it shouldn't be. Should be paralyzed by the lack of heat. Oh, gotta hit a thing. He sounds like he's falling down the stairs. Not like a long set of stairs. Oh, Mind Sword did not do well at all. But yeah. Ryu, it's like an old man sneeze. It's... so good. Oh. Oh, that makes sense. It has some kind of thorn deal. Let's try that. Alright. Yeah, everybody gets at least 1 HP. That's nice. Ryu should have the spell I need here. It's not those. It is Remedy, I believe will do it. And this thing shouldn't do anything just yet, but we'll see. If you cure its poison or cure its paralysis with a spell, it'll heal your team. With, I think this is the only enemy skill heal that you can learn. Yeah. And Peko got it, who is the one that I want to use it. Yeah, Dracs are super easy to kill, of what I understand. I'm sorry to do this to you after getting you back, but let's take a look at that. Yep, HP and status. That should be fully restoring HP. And it clears all of your status ailments. Proctier and Protein, alright. So that spell that you learned from that Drac, I think that's the only way you can get a good healing spell on Peko. Peko, of course, learns one. I can't remember what it's called. Rejuvenate, something like that. Am I aimed the right way? Yes, I am. Let's double check the abilities real quick, because I am excited. Yeah, Peko gets Rejuvenate, which will heal medium wounds, but Peko's intelligence is really low. That stat is nothing. That Rejuvenate is for like 30 HP. But this cure spell should be all HP, regardless of what the intelligence stat is. And with that ring cutting the cost in half, that turns Peko into a pretty proficient healer. That is awesome. Okay. I got nothing. I keep wanting to go back to Fairy Village stuff. There's not much to say. If you're going to duplicate an item, because I also used item duplication, save outside of the town and then go in and check it. Okay, it's like basically daytime now, so we camp. We made it through a night. Wow, this is going to take a while. This should be directions. Tells how to get to the Oasis. In the English version, this is wrong. Let's check what it says. Follow the North Star to the north. Then when you can see the evening star directly to the west, head west. Yeah, you're supposed to head east, not west there. Keep going west until you can no longer see the evening star. Yeah, as you go farther east, the evening star will disappear over the horizon. And then head north again. Yeah. That's wrong. That's not the way you're supposed to go. It sends you completely the wrong way. I did find out in the English version, if you talk to, I think his name was Horace, back at that starting area, he'll tell you the right way, but then this thing in here is wrong. So there is a way you can get there. I just don't read what's in here. And also, it was German and I think Italian translations, they were completely wrong. Both Horace and the, I just hit my directions. Horace and the notes are wrong in those other two languages. I just saved. I don't need to save it again. I'm here for the resting. We need to wait for nighttime, or we're going to run out of the waters. I don't know why everybody's outside around a fire. It should be morning. It should be warming up out there. It's daytime. Did I mess that up? We can't navigate in daytime because we don't have the stars to go by. Pecco's just chilling outside, though. Bong. Okay. Correct now? Yes. Okay, this is night number 2. So, let's mark off that one. Throat's getting dry. Should have some water. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think I need to stretch the water out as much as I'm going to, but this is what I'm doing. Okay. Used, and now we can just go. Do. So how's everyone doing? We have a lot of walking to do. I'm already out of stuff to say, and this is the start of night 2, and we've got 3, 4, and a bit, and then we've got so much. I'm going to cut several of these, and I'll put the directions down at the bottom. I think is the way this is going to have to go. Just looking at the amount of time one night took, if I tried to do all of these fully, it would be like an hour and a half of this. Well, maybe I'll leave it. We'll see how it goes. What I can my main concern is that I don't know what to say while walking around. That's right. Not that. Not a bone break? When did you learn that? Huh. Let's try a flame strike. Just see how it do. I'm gonna do blizzard with you. And you can use charge, even though it probably will miss. Okay, that was good enough. Bwah, bwah, bwah. See. All we need to do is get out of here. Bwah, bwah, bwah. Bwah, bwah, bwah. This is the kind of thing I should do on stream. Certainly have time to talk to chat while doing this. Yep. I didn't expect it to take this long. 1 second, let me just check. 3, 4. Okay. 3, 4. So I'm guessing the evening star, oh, okay, will be roughly directly west as soon as we get to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When we get to where I need to start heading east, but that's a total guess. I don't really know. Boop. I could put the water jug up at the top of the inventory. That would make sense. And thus, I won't do it. Okay. It would be nice if these areas were a little more exciting. I can definitely see why a lot of things online said that this is like one of the most tedious, annoying things to do. And we can have Pecco try to outcharge, see if that will ever work. Oh, wow, nice. Are you even gonna get to use charge? No. Just reprisals. That's the other thing about having a heal on Pecco that I'm excited about. Is Pecco's probably going to get hit by somebody and just do a reprisal. And that is good. That's right. There you are. So this one is mostly above the clouds, and the fake one is within the clouds. I am confused why you can't go at angles here. Why do you have to follow the directions exactly? I did see online that people said that like geometry does not work here. Don't try to save time by going northeast. I'm gonna keep going until the star disappears. Almost. Okay. Sun has risen. Oh! Walking during day only waste energy, time to make camp. Okay, so it'll tell me. I didn't realize that. Either I missed reading that in the guides, or I just didn't pay attention. Okay, so that's 2 north. From here, I think I am going to go life armor first. Because this should be the fastest way to do it. It's not really a need to rest up. We're getting like 1 fight per battlefield that we walk into. So, no big deal. Probably don't need to save it this often either. We have 4 nights of heading west that we need to do. Come on. Do the resty rest. Okay. Oh, it's already got us pointing directly north. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we go for life armor, which I can't remember. I think it's the second best armor for a couple people. I know Garr can get one that's a bit better in the actual armor stat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 again. Yeah, Garr can get something that's a bit better in the armor stat department. Ryu and Rei, I believe, are the other 2 people that can equip life armor. And I don't remember if there is actually anything better for them. My life armor does also recover 1 HP per turn, which is nice enough, but it's also kind of whatever on the HP thing. Like, I do know from experience in games, sometimes getting that extra 1 or 2 HP is going to matter. Most of the time it won't, but sometimes it can keep you from... You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I should skip Ryu's Frost Strike so that I can just stop giggling. It catches me off guard. I don't know why. Okay, that's... On the 4th night, we'll get into battlefields that may have the thing in it, the life armor. I am definitely going to find a way to speed these up in editing. Because this is long, drawn out, boring. I don't want y'all to have to experience that with me. I almost feel like it'd be cruel to stream this now. There's no fast forward button when you're streaming. Throat is getting dry. That is true. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I need to water bottle as soon as I get out of here. Oh, there's an item right next to me for once. Hello, cactus thing. I know Ryu is going to get hit with that rebound reprisal damage, but whatever. Or just kill it outright, either one. Okay. Yeah. Wisdom seed, nice. That's exactly the kind of thing that I will need. Now we gotta reorient and head back for it. There we go. That was easy. I don't know why there's, like... I forgot I needed to do the water thing. I forgot, I don't know why there's, like, an Orion's Belt type thing up there. The constellation. It doesn't have the rest of Orion. There's just the 3. And it stands out, it's moving, unlike most of the background stars. Which is what weirds me out. Do. Okay. So we keep going until it says time to stop. Awesome. I wonder if you can just keep walking during the day, or if it actually penalizes you in some way. Like, do you... I think you use extra water? I think I remember reading that. I know you're not able to keep track of where things are. This would be a great time to play around with some of these other things that I've written down. I wrote down various gene combinations as well. There are some that are really cool. Boop. There we go. There's the, I finally wrote down how to do hybrid gene stuff. The fusion gene. It creates hybrid forms. Oh, that was one night of going west. I need to mark that. And marked. Get back on there. There we go. Yeah, I can do the fusion gene stuff. There is no Garr fusion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Yeah, there is no doing anything special with Garr there. Although having him in the party is essential to being able to fuse with some of the other people. Well, almost essential. Pekko and Nina combinations. You can have Garr in the party. Yeah, with having Momo and Peko in the party, it will turn into a Momo fusion. Which I wish there was a bit of a different way to do this. Let's just try it. I want to see what it looks like. Hello, Scorp. We're going to try something. My little scorpion friend. We are going to try fusing. We don't have to use anything else, but I'm going to, because there are like secret combinations. If you want to get the Momo one, you have to have Nina or Peko as your third party member, so we are all set with that. And if you put the question mark gene, it should fuse into a special, like, Super Momo version. We'll just defend with the other two. Yeah, okay. I don't know what that has to do with Momo. Don't kill it. Okay, thank you, Peko, for giving me this time. It adds a couple of spells if you put in the question mark thing. Wow, that's free? Okay. Ragnarok is a big deal. That is a big heal. I want to try combustion and see what that do. I want to know what it looks like. That's not combustion. That's a bomb. Alright. That is neat. But yeah, having that question mark gene, like I said, it just adds a little bit of, or a couple extra ability options. I don't think it changes appearances or anything. There we go. It is a good thing that I am keeping track on a piece of paper of how many nights it's been, because I've already forgotten. This is our second westward night. I hope it's directly westward. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. 3, 4. It's 4 turns to get to each of the cardinal directions. Oh man, this is a lot. When you camp, you can talk to the little camel goat pig thing. I can't remember, it's called a Rakta or something like that. You can talk to that and get a free run back. Let's try another one of these. Hey! I've seen your kind before. Let's do stuff. I'll do double blow. I don't know if these need to be woken up like a... Okay, no. I know Vulcans are asleep when you meet them, and they look like this. Wow. You are tough. Let's see if I can put you to sleep. Frost Strike can do that. Yes! Okay. So it shouldn't be able to attack us at the start of this turn, so let's mess around again. I want to do one of the big costly ones. Let's see, I've done Trigun before. Trigon. That's just Flame, Frost, Thunder. What else have we got? Tiamat, Shadow, and Trance, wherever Trance is. I don't remember. And it's not like these are in some sort of order. Trance. Apparently this one is really good. Let's see. I don't think in these other two, I think this will go down to just Ryu on screen. But Tiamat, from what I read, it's like one of the lower AP, or yeah, AP cost per turn for being as strong as it is, especially. Is that all it does? but it doesn't have like a really big damage move. You know, like a Mjolnir or anything like that that'll kill bosses well. So that was pretty good. I don't know if it's because it was a high damage or what, but I don't think it did an insta-kill. Oh, that's cool looking though. Big coily serpent type dragon. Although it did have like a front leg, so it's not fully serpent. Dragons are cool. So says basically every culture ever. Independently came up with things that we would collectively refer to as dragons. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Wow, this is going to be a long episode just going to this one place. We're still only on our 4th night of walking out of, I believe, 6? And we're already a half hour in? I know I did faff around a little bit and menu stuff at the beginning, but I wanted to show off the cool accessories I got. They're fun, and it took so long. Okay. Sun has risen. Walking during the day only wastes energy. Time to make camp. Absolutely. I don't know why it doesn't just like automatically put us into camp mode though. That would be really nice. I guess just leave it for the people that want to try to make it. Rest up. I'm not going to worry about saving this time either. Let's see, that's quest number 2. One more full night of walking, and then we should be there. Or, well, we won't, like, be done on the 6th night straight away. We'll have to start checking the battlefields for a breastplate laying on the ground. I really didn't think it was going to take this long. I mean, people said it takes a while, and it's kind of boring and tedious, but I didn't expect this. I can see why people don't go for all of the items. I'm only skipping one. Should I skip the rest? Throat's getting parched, or well, getting dry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we water. One of the items I might actually cut going for that one because it is slow. You can get Death Claws. It's a weapon for Peko. It is like the, I think, 2nd strongest weapon for Peko. So I'm not. It's good to get because it's the 2nd strongest and it'll help us for a bit, but I don't think I'm going to need it for that long. So let's do another cool one. Let's go. We need question mark and we need miracle. Miracle normally turns into a behemoth. Yeah, we got the mammoth. 2,300 HP? I guess this is how you just tell bosses no. Also, from what I was reading, you can put like an element or something on this. Cool. It's very slow, but yeah, that's a lot of poison damage. So poison bad. Still gets the ivory charm HP recovery. That's weird. What kind of abilities do you get? You get giant growth instead of some of the other stuff. Meteor strike altered by HP. Let's try it. Whatever. This is a lot of HP to work with. Almost 1,000. Well, I'm excited. That's silly. Yeah, let's go ahead and use something here. Purify, remedy, whatever. It doesn't matter. I wasn't gonna hit the button to go back. Man, that one's big. But yeah, we can make the mammoth into an elemental type if we want to. You can also do a... there's a couple genes, one that boosts stats and one that boosts abilities, whatever boosting abilities means. I think I could also throw like an Eldritch gene in there, something like that. But yeah, you can modify the mammoth a little bit, and I like it. That one makes me happy. There's one more that I really want to try. There's one called a Myrmidon, which is it's just the like warrior physical attack, but with some better stats, I think. And then there's this one that I want to try now. Hey, what? I shouldn't be there yet. I really shouldn't be there yet. I think that was an ability... Was that Tornado? I don't know. That may not be the one that I can learn. Let's do one more of these. Radiance, Infinity, and what was the last one? Trance. This is the most expensive dragon form. Hopefully the Scorpion doesn't just smack Peko and die. Yeah. It's called the Kaiser form. It's Ryu, but blonde. It's weird that his special form is normal hair color. But it gets all of his skills and abilities still. But also gains things like this. Howling Kaiser Breath. Okay. And also gets a huge stat boost of what I understand. Let's try Frost Strike. Well, because that's one we can directly compare. He still sneezes like an old man, and then does a lot of extra damage. Awesome. I think that may cost too much to actually be useful in battles. But that is pretty neat. And if this... Is this the life armor? I found it like a night early, I think. Unless I miscounted at some point. Anyway, I don't think... No life armor option, you shouldn't have it either. I think Amber Breastplate is the best that Peko can equip. Force armor is... I just got this. I got it from Fairy Village stuff. Yup. That's the one. Life armor. Sweet. Oh yeah, I can take that back to the fairy copy shop instead of having to do other stuff. I only need the one because I'm only gonna have, of the people that can equip it, I only have one in the group. But if I wanted to, I could go and have that copied for everybody that can equip it. Well, no reason to keep going that direction. How much water do we still have, though? I'm curious if I can do this. I have 8. I started with 16, so I've used half. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I was thinking I might be able to, like, just turn around and head east. And make it to the Oasis, but nah. So, put a check mark next to that. We absolutely are saving it. And resting. Or, well, no, I shouldn't rest yet. What do I want to do? I want to save, and I don't think the Rakta will be out there for me to do stuff with. I need to give it a little talking to, and it'll take us back to safety. Yep, that is the one. I love Peko's face. Momo and Peko both look confused, but Peko's confused face is much, much better there. Take the rock down to go back to base camp. Yes. We are returning to base camp. So it took us 40 minutes to go like 5 nights. I'm going to, So you're back, are you? Well, there's no need to hurry. Take your time and get used to the desert. Don't forget to fill up your canteen before you go. Absolutely. Water jug's full of water. We will refill our stuff. Get the water. 16 servings of water. It always takes you back to 16. As far as I'm aware, you're not able to reload. That did give us a rest. So now I'm going to save it. And I think what I'm going to do, after saving it, I am either going to cut sections of this to speed things up. Hopefully what I can do is do like a time lapse or something. I don't think I've ever done that before. But just something to rush us through the rest of this, because I do not want to turn this into like an hour and a half of hunting down things. And I think I may skip the death claws after all. Because it's just... It's like a 7 nights or something worth of walking. And it's not even a thing that I'm going to be using. But I will put directions to all 4 things down in the description. So now I'm going to Oasis, then I'll get the royal sword after that. Cool, back into the desert. Wait for night and leave then. Yeah, that is the plan. Good luck. We'll get there. Okay, editing squirrel here. I figured out how I'm going to do this. I could either have done the time lapse, which would have been way too long or too fast to actually be meaningful, or I could cut everything completely, and I didn't like either of those ideas. So I'm going to look at all the landmark things that'll help you get through the Desert of Death, and the specific directions for everything will be down in the description. So, we start by the North Star. The North Star, it's a big red one right in the middle, and it is fairly far above the ground, and somewhat close to the top of the clouds, but not completely out there. So this is the main one. It doesn't move. It is true north. This is what we're going to use to get through most of the things. There is also the fake North Star, or false North Star, that some people call it. It is northeast. It is lower in the sky than the actual North Star, and it's deeper into the clouds. And when you're looking at the fake North Star, you can always see the true North Star over there on the left of your screen. It's higher up and everything. That's how you know you're looking at the false North Star. The next direction that actually matters to get from factory to Oasis, we start by looking at the North Star, and you need to turn 4 button presses. Hit right 4 times to turn directly east. Once you're facing east, it can be a little disorienting to know that you're actually the right way. I know I got really paranoid the whole time. So when you're looking east, it actually, to me, looks like tire tracks, especially when you're moving. It looks like there's almost tire tracks in the sand going the right direction. And if you look to the left of the screen, you will see just on the edge, the false North Star will always be over there. And there is also not going to be any star in front of you when you're going east. So yeah, look out for the other landmarks when you're doing that. The next one that actually matters is the Evening Star. And the Evening Star, it's green instead of red. If you're colorblind, I don't think they planned for that in games back then, unfortunately. But the Evening Star is tricky because it can move around. When you first come out of the factory, Evening Star is actually west-northwest, so you can't use it to guide you east-west at the beginning. And it will move up and down in the sky depending on what direction you're moving east-west as well. And that does matter when you're trying to get to Oasis. It moves down very close to the horizon as you head to the east. And when it gets just past the horizon, when it's no longer visible in the sky, that's when you need to turn north. And I would show what it looks like when it's descended, but there's no star left. So there's really nothing to show. And that will do it for this little directional thing. Hopefully that was helpful. And back to the rest of the video. Reorient. This should be, you know what, I'll just say, that's the false North Star, and there have been lights over there a lot of nights as we've gotten closer. They're fake. Don't follow them. It looks like a town or city, but it is not. That is a mirage. Although that's not exactly where mirage comes from. Mirages are, it looks like water in the distance in a desert, but it's because of the way the heat interacts with light, and it makes it look kind of wavy and reflective like water. But it's not. It doesn't like suddenly start looking like there's trees or anything like they show in cartoons. And in this game, they did have lights. Which again, that's not what that is. You know what, I'll save it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there we go. So yes, I am, whatever it was that I was doing, I don't know which way I'm going to edit this yet, if I'm just gonna cut things or if I'm going to, like, fast forward through it or what. But, we are getting there, and there is something that's supposed to happen sometime before too long. Also, I've been sitting here in silence for a really long time, so I wanted to stop that. Let's just do, what was it? It was, where's my list? Trance and Shadow. We'll do Tiamat stuff. Because this hit really hard before. Also, I like the way it looks. It's got some pretty good defenses, it looks like. Doom Breath seemed to work before. Speaking of breaths, I don't know how I was gonna do it. Oh man, that's not as much as I was hoping for. Just do that again. Pekko has leveled up to level 30 and is close to hitting level 31. At 30, got Ice Breath. So Pekko now has an attack that does damage based on his health, which is high. Unfortunately, it's not great out here, but it is pretty nice. Our little onion is growing up and breathing cold. Alright, double check. Always make sure. I don't know why that trio of stars, sort of Orion's beltish, is moving around the sky. It was in the west when I was heading east for this section. Yeah, it was in the west when I was aiming for the armor. Then when I was heading east, yeah, west it was in the west. When I headed east, it was in the east, and now it's in the northeast. It should be around here, shouldn't it? I bet we can get our bearings better from that hill. That's very weird. It's also weird there's no, like, proper sand dunes out here. Like, big, tall things. This thing is just boogieing down. That is wonderful. I feel bad for doing this to you. I'm not gonna go anything too crazy. I don't think there's a reason to. I am gonna do frost stuff. Let's do force stuff. We'll keep this fairly cheap. Just because. Momo, you've got blizzard. Pekko, you've got ice breath. That's feint swing is something I learned from somewhere, and it's not a real attack. Where was that? Was that the dude that's in the guy that's above the teleporter in Windia, I think? I forgot his name. He's one of the masters. He had a couple things that don't really do much. Feint swing and backhand are the ones I remember. Nice. At 235, that was nice. That's more than Momo did with her special thing. Let's try your Frost Breath. Actually, I already know it's going to be lower because Ryu has less max health. Or, well, less health generally. Aura? Okay, let's try Aura then. Yeah, Aura, it says it does damage times 2, or power times 2. Yes, okay. We keep that one going. Oh, I don't like the reprisal, though. Doesn't matter. Alright, is this an actual boss? Because that did so little damage when he punched Ryu. I don't even care about the reprisals now. Did I level too much? I wouldn't think so. But maybe. Let's do that one again. That was a lot. I'll keep going on Blizzard, sure. Ice stuff just feels right. I still feel bad. Monmo is just grooving. Focus, which I do have and I don't need to learn. I did see that there is a bug that at least some enemies, maybe all enemies, Focus is supposed to raise your attack, but it lowers the attack when an enemy uses it. It's some kind of weird bug. Hey, everybody got a level. That's nice. There's Fire Breath. That's both of Pekko's damaging breath weapons, which is awesome. Momo got 8 AP? Okay. Ryu got 6. Good. That's what I want. Hey, Power Food. Nice. Alright, and I think that just means that we're back to walking. No, it is not. Those are such awkward dust clouds. The heat must have been too much for her. Who can blame her? Having to fight that monster after walking for so many days. I'm sorry, Ryu. We're so close. We won't be able to go any further with her in that condition. What should we do, Ryu? Is Nina okay? I'm not exactly in great shape myself either, but... How bad is she, the princess? Right. And we were so close, too. I suppose we could just use the Rakta and start over. I mean, we know the way by now, right? That is, not what we're doing. Won't be able to move until you take care of Nina. Yeah, I'm not trying to leave. I'm trying to locate. Yeah. So, we're not going back. That's the thing I feel bad about, but let's not go from that angle. It looks wrong. This is an option. Meat of the Rakta has water and other nutrients that can resuscitate a person suffering from heat stroke. When we were going to be heading this way, somebody mentioned that, using Rakta meat to do stuff. So you killed the Rakta, huh? We won't be able to get back now. I'm impressed, Ryu. I didn't think you had it in you. Yeah, I feel bad. Well, hurry up and get that meat to the princess. Don't worry, we'll make it. We're not gonna die in a place like this. Not as long as you're around, at least. Yeah. I think Pekko would be fine, either way. With the sacrifice of the Rakta's life, Ryu was able to save Nina's. There's probably more meat than needed there, so maybe share that around. Oh, okay. I think that means that we're there. Helping the weakened Nina, the party makes their way to the Oasis. Do we just get teleported? We just get teleported. I have no idea how long this video has been so far. I know getting just to the first thing, getting the life armor, that took quite a while. I don't know how I'm cutting this. Daddy, come quick! There's some people who need help! Yeah, I think I may skip going to get the royal sword on camera. Be calm. Your lady friend is caring for by my wife. Was that just poorly translated, or is it supposed to be that way? Please. Until you are being fully rested. Okay, supposed to be that way. We want you to stay and having our good hospitality. Aw, poor honey. Probably getting sand all up in them gears. That's not right. Are you sure you should be up? It's all right. I'm fine now. I'm sorry I worried everyone so much. What is Ryu and everyone else doing? They're over there, talking to the chief, Fa. About where we're headed. Over there? You're just staring at the innkeeper. Momo, break eye contact. It's weird. God? I am regrettable, but I know not of this that you seek. Honorable Fa, do you know of any ruins or something similar nearby? Ruins it is you are looking for then. Then we are having. To the north, over the hill. There is being a place very old that we are calling Kersan. It is the ruins of very, very olden city. We should go check it out, Well, that's how you defeat Pecco, then. Okay. You've done so much for us. Thank you for everything. It's all right. Since the desert gives us so little, we share what we have with each other. I have so much beef jerky, if you guys want it. Nina's up and awake. She says she's fine. Ah, so this is meaning you are leaving then, yes? Thank you so much for all you've done for us, Fa. It is being no bother. I am hoping that you find soon that what you are seeking. Please choose 3 party members. That's easy. Exactly. Cool. Thank you very much for your hospitality. I'm just an explorer. I'm gonna do a little exploring. Hi, we're gonna explore your shelves. No, oh, we got something. 800 zenny. That was not worth it. But why do they use the same money? These people are so far away from, like, Windia and all the other places. Why do they use the same money? If you need anything, let me know, eh? Okay. As you can see, I have 243,000 zenny from leveling and whatnot. And I spent, like, this much on items before, getting people geared up and whatnot before heading out into the desert. So, don't really need more of these. I didn't use any in the desert. Wonderful. I was maybe a bit of a mistake. Did a little more than I needed to. I certainly don't need to buy any accessories because we already have the super ones. Don't need the inn unless it's a save spot. Do I go? I can go up the hill. Awesome, thanks, kid. So, yeah, like I said, I don't know how long this episode is. I am going to... yeah. I just want to get here where I can save it. I'm gonna go do it. I've been recording for just about 2 hours now. I can't. Now that I'm thinking about it, no, I'm not gonna go find the royal sword on camera. I'll do it off camera when I have time. Yeah, 2 hours, even though a lot of that did not involve speaking and stuff. It's a lot. Sitting here with the headset on and going through all the places, marking things down. Yeah, anyway. that's going to do it for this episode. Next episode, we'll be moving on to whatever comes next in this game. I think we're pretty much at the end. There are some optional... I wouldn't even call it like optional things to do. There's an area we've been to before, the container place, where the episode where I ended on the game over, we can go fight that enemy, and there is a stronger one there, but I'm not going to do that anytime soon. I'm rambling. I've been rambling, and I probably cut it out. Yeah, that is going to do it for this one. I'll put the directions down in the description for how to get from the factory to the Oasis for the first time that we just did. And I'll put directions for all of the other, like the items, even though I'm not getting them all on camera. It's just taken too long and I don't have the time to do even more of that. So yeah, that'll do it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. I do really hope that you enjoyed it. The liking, subscribing, Patreon link in the description, link to the second channel's down there, and I will see you in my next video. Later.